I tried intermittent fasting for 10 days. And this is what happened. Energia. What day is it? I'm going insane. Hi everyone, this is Carlo and welcome back to my channel. Pretty much from the start of the year, and therefore from the start of lockdown number 3 here in the UK, I've been noticing something. I've been waking up as I usually do around 7:30, having my breakfast and starting the day. But late in the morning, I've been feeling progressively more and more sluggish. Right after lunch, my levels of physical energy, but most of all my mental clarity, have been crashing systematically, to the point that I feel the need of lying down and close my eyes for a while. I've tried to fight this kind of brain fog, assuming more and more caffeine during the day, but then I thought it was better to search for some other remedies that would not give me a heart attack. On the internet, everyone was raving about this intermittent fasting, and so I started reading about it. Intermittent fasting is not a diet, it's just a change in the schedule of your eating habits. You can do it in a few different ways. I decided to try the 16/8 method, which means eating in an 8 hours window during the day and not eating anything for the following 16 hours. Essentially, you can eat what you normally eat, as long as you respect the 16 hours of fasting. You can have, of course, water, and you can have coffee and tea. As long as you don't put any sugar in it, only a tiny bit of milk is allowed. Intermittent fasting is supposed to give proven benefits in terms of brain health, mental clarity, rebalancing of the energies, as well as working as a boost for your metabolism, and also helping you to burn fat, because it drops your insulin levels. I decided to try it and commit to it initially for 2 weeks. I knew it would be challenging for me, because according to the eating schedule, I was only allowed to eat food from 1 o'clock at lunchtime until 9 o'clock in the evening. This means no more snacking on the sofa before bedtime, and the hardest part, no breakfast in the morning. In my whole life, I recall skipping breakfast maybe twice, and it was a horrible experience. I'm Italian, we have delicious morning pastries to have with a nice frothy cappuccino. I miss Italy. But yes, breakfast for me is a must. Cause when I wake up in the morning, I usually have the appetite of a dinosaur that has been locked in a cave for a month. So I started my intermittent fasting experiment and my new daily routine. Wake up at 7:30, no breakfast, just a coffee, longer than usual, no sugar, with a splash of milk. Basically a white americano. E lo so raga, purtroppo queste ormai, cioè che poi io... Also, I increased my supplements. Vitamin C, biotin, in a desperate and delusional attempt to stop my hair from falling, and fish oil capsules for omega-3. I decided to limit my coffees to 2 a day instead of 3 or 4, and eating food only from 1 o'clock at lunchtime to 9 o'clock in the evening, with no particular restrictions. Will my brain fog disappear? Will my energy levels stay up? Will I lose weight? Let's see how it went. The morning is usually the time of the day that I'm more productive. There's a good natural light in my apartment for painting or filming videos, and in general I really love mornings. So how did I feel without food?
Just wanted to let you know that I'm starving.
Not great. So it's the second day of intermittent fasting. I just went for a walk to take some footage that I want to use in a video. I feel a little bit weak this morning. I think my body's still getting adjusted to it. So it's day number 4 and I had my usual crash of energy. So I don't know, I think it's too early for me to say that this is not for me. I gave my body a few days to get adjusted to the new eating schedule. It's not easy to change a habit that you had pretty much for your whole life. And people suggested to give it 4 or 5 days and I would start to feel the benefits. Oh, this morning I really feel like shit. Jesus Christ. This just happened. I was chatting with Rick about apples and without even realize it, I went to the fruit bowl and I grabbed an apple and I took a bite. Just because. And then all of a sudden I realized, oh, I'm not supposed to eat. I'm doing the fasting. And so I spat it out. Like, this is mindless eating. That's what just happened. So yeah, I will finish the apple, but later, after one. I went on with the experiment. I also started meditating, which gave me more focus and motivation. But the first 5-6 days not only didn't give me any improvements in terms of brain fog or mental clarity, but they gave me more sluggishness during the morning. I hope it gets a little better than this. My body seemed to really miss that morning kickstart from breakfast. I was really feeling something missing. And I also had trouble sleeping for 2 nights in a row that week. Any positive effects? Well, I felt substantially less bloated, which gave me hope for the moment that I would step on the scale again. Okay, it's 1 week. I've lost 5 grams. Life goals. Brain fog was not improving, so I decided that I will commit to it for 10 days instead of 2 weeks. I also asked around for similar experiences, and what seemed to be the common answer is, yes, it worked, but I didn't find it sustainable for more than a week. I went on for 3 more days then, during which I learned how to control myself a little bit more and discipline myself. But above all, I learned how much I dislike drinking white Americano. In conclusion, intermittent fasting was not really for me. I couldn't find a way to enjoy the process. I think it can work for people that wake up really late in the morning, or for people that normally skip breakfast without any problems. But not for me having a whole day of activities planned, mostly concentrated in the morning. So what I'm gonna do in my quest to cure my brain fog, I will keep taking supplements. I think I will switch to a multivitamin with iron. And I will do more experiments, so stay tuned on this channel. And if you liked this video, please give me a big thumb up. And why not, subscribe for more videos about traveling, creativity and human stories every week. Bye for now and see you soon.